President Donald Trump recently marveled that the Democrats had crossed a line by elevating a quote unquote communist lunatic in the Big Apple, and he was well within his rights to use that label. Zohran Mamdani has gone from unknown assemblyman to the runaway favorite to become the next mayor of New York City in a matter of months by riding a wave of enthusiasm for his unapologetic far left agenda. With the general election around the corner now, though, Mamdani and his allies in the fact-checking industry are working hard to soften his image. Hence, both the candidate and PolitiFact's objections to Trump calling him a commie. But the rising Democratic star's own words proved the president right. Mamdani and co. insist that he's merely a democratic socialist, rather than a card-carrying communist. Yet at a conference back in 2021, Mamdani identified his end goal as seizing the means of production. In other words, he hopes to see the tools and resources used to produce goods and services in America forcibly reallocated. The year before that, he argued that New York needed a mayor like a Communist Party member who had just risen to power in India. Mamdani wants to use taxpayer dollars to open up government stores. He loves price controls. He's talking about using the government to buy up land on the private market and quote-unquote decommodify housing. And he's promising all manner of, quote, free goodies to voters. What does that sound like to you? Besides, the Democratic Socialist defense is really just an admission to Trump's charge. According to Marxist theory, socialism is merely a stepping stone towards communism. You don't have to take my word for it. The Soviet Union's own Academy of Sciences explained that, quote, socialism and communism are two stages of maturity of the new communist form of society. That's why Bernie Sanders, another self-professed democratic socialist, once gushed about the good old USSR. And why Mamdani celebrated the anniversary of the Russian Revolution on social media. So no, PolitiFact, calling Mamdani a commie isn't a, quote, Red Scare tactic. It's a recognition of reality.